Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Smikies on the left and Brendon on the right. This is a bit of a grudge match. Smikies says he is pretty sure his triple silencers can take droids. I think he's had evidence of it in the past. He's not scared of this swarm. I wanted somebody to fly TA-175 specifically on Sear on stream. Seem to be a lot of people who want that to change in the point exchange, which will be tomorrow. So this is the last, possibly the last time we can see a Sear swarm in this composition. But as problematic as people seem to think it is, I don't remember ever seeing it on stream. So Brendon has obliged me. He's one of the few Separatist swarm players I know to fly Captain Sear with 175. Now, he told me that, and like most Separatist players that I know, they don't really do this TA-175 on Sear. So it's not going to be a traditional list. That's why you see Chertek out there. Brendon absolutely adores DFS 311 Doofus, as he calls it. Even has a jersey with DFS 311 on the back. So as long as he can fit DFS in there, he's good to fly.
Roger, roger.
There he is. Very unconventional deployment from Brendon. Starts all of his droids touching each other at odd angles. Looks like he's just going to keep everybody right where they're at. Some of the, I guess more than one ship is moving, so it's not technically fortressing. So where is Smikies going? We've got the Sienar-Jaemus engineer at the bottom blending in. Got a green base and a black ship. Tough to see on this map. Kylo and Blackout top of the board. Looks like we're setting our maneuvers. Chertek's the one that gets rerolls for shooting tractored opponents. Yes. So 53 points for Chertek. That's not terrible. See if he can leverage that ability with ensnare and tractoring. He's facing all small bases, so if Smikies can't get away with double repositioning, could see Chertek moving these ships around. Decent deployment of rocks. Not every drone has grappling struts, however. Only 3. The red drone does not have discords or grappling. We have this is such a weird list. We have DFS 311 with struts. 1 drone with discords and struts. 1 drone with just struts, and then red with nothing. Good luck keeping track of that. Alright, Smikies says he's ready. Brendon as well. Is he going to break up this formation? Where does he want Smikies to go before he splits up? Oh, there it is. He's moving. Takes a calculate with red. Green is the one with discords. That's what we gotta keep track of. DFS can, of course, throw calculates around at the start of the engagement phase. Sear gonna bump. I mean, I assume this is all calculated, right? He's holding these drones back, holding Sear back, gonna get out there in front with Chertek. Barrel roll backwards. Into focus. Kylo, 2 straight barrel roll. He's not looking to get into this anytime soon. R2 from Blackout, barrel roll. Each player jockeying for position. Sienar-Jaemus. What do you do? Turn left, barrel roll backwards. Alright. He's not going to joust this swarm. So red's out in front. That is the one that cannot grapple. I wonder if... That rock in the middle, definitely a good place to put green with those Discord missiles. Take a look at Captain Sear. While the friendly ship at range 0 to 3 performs a primary attack, the defender is in its bullseye arc before the neutralize result step. The friendly ship may spend 1 calculate token to cancel 1 evade result. So Captain Crackshot. TA-175 pairs nicely with it. After a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 with calculate on its action bar is destroyed, each friendly ship at range 0 to 3 with calculate in its action bar gains 1 calculate token. This is the Pinata droid. You kill one, they all get calculates, and that enables their Crackshot ability. .311 sitting in front of this rock. It does have the ability to grapple. Needs to make sure he lands on the rock. I can imagine Brendon would keep 311 back here on this rock and then move the engagement past. We'll see. Bump there from Chertek. Goes for the tractor token, uses it to rotate the arc left. I imagine because he wants to be able to rotate his arc towards the enemy when they engage, which means it needs to be away from the enemy now. If you want to tractor and then ensnare. So we're 10 minutes in. Brendon has pretty much spent the entire match in this bottom corner. Smikies in no rush to force an engagement. Hard 3 out of red. DFS moves onto the rock, opens up those struts. Does a barrel roll calculate? All right. Two bank left out of the engineer and a barrel roll. Two straight out of Chertek. Kylo with a 1 hard. Wouldn't be surprised to see him barrel roll, yeah. Gives him more options next turn. This is the hard one in from Blackout. All right, back to dials. 311. Not on the rock. I don't know why he came off the rock, especially with 311. Now 311 has to move forward. It's kind of baffling, right? It just feels like Kylo can swoop in and take that ship out. Let's take a look at the slowest blue maneuvers for these droids. You can do 2 forward or 2 hard. I don't think either of those are going to help you too much here. Yes. So Rocker Crocker saying, how does the Blackout versus an obstructed shot on the strutted droid work? Standard rules, as the struts will still grant the droid the obstruction? Yes. Exactly. So you'd get the obstruction and then reduced by 2 for Blackout. .311 turns in, takes the calculate. Two turn from yellow and red. Chertek bumps. Spins that arc around. Blackout with a hard one. Barrel rolls back. Ooh, gonna link it to a boost. 2 straight from Kylo. He's got a shot already. Yeah, he's gonna go for a lock. There it is, range 3 into DFS. Chertek. Gonna use Ensnare to boost this yellow droid forward. That's cool. So maybe there will be one obstructed shot onto Kylo Ren. Definitely feels like Cody's got the upper hand here. 3 dice. 1 hit, 2 eyeballs. He's going to spin the lock or the force points. He's going to reroll both of the focuses. Feels dangerous, but spins a force point for 3. Spins a calculate, takes 2 on 311. There's the range 3 obstructed. Into Kylo. 2v4, 5. Hit crit. 2 evades. Yeah, that's a good point from Rocker Crocker. He's giving access to DFS 311 to that network calculate by boosting yellow in. Didn't end up needing it, but it's a good idea. Yeah, barrel rolling 311 off that rock seems like a not a great choice. 55 minutes left. 12 points on the board for Smikies. Gets half of that droid. Let's do our Discord missile check. That is on green. Down at the bottom. Also has Sear out in front. Maybe not the best plan of engagement. You got a stressed Blackout. You can guess there's going to be a hard 2. No real reason to hold the Engineer back this turn. 2 or 3 bank in. Smikies is ready. Yellow. Moves onto the rock. Rolls him off. He just likes opening up these struts and not sitting on the rock, I guess. But maybe into a good blocking position for Kylo. Red with a 2-bank in. Takes a calculate. I don't see him getting away from that gas cloud next turn. Totem says Blackout likes that droid on the rock. Yeah, this could be good for Blackout. Barrel roll boost from the engineer. Still gonna play KG. Hard 3 out of Chertek. I take that calculate. Or take that tractor beam. Might use that to reposition the droids. Rolls towards Blackout. I think he might be in arc now. I don't think that's advantageous for Chertek. Chertek bumped. Yeah. I think one thing players do after their ship bumps is they immediately make the bumped label go away. Just leave it up. It'll go away when you move next. But it's a good way to remember why you didn't take an action. Especially in a weird situation where you can still barrel roll and rotate with your ship even after bumping. Yep, gonna give the tractor off to red here. Gonna throw himself forward onto the gas cloud, see if he takes a strain. And he does. Shouldn't be a problem. There's nothing that can shoot him. And he's probably going to do a red or a blue maneuver next turn. You know, the interesting thing, grappling struts say you ignore obstacles at range 0 and while you move through them, if your struts are open. So if you barrel roll, calculate or something off of a rock onto a gas cloud, you still ignore, you get the advantages. Now you can't stop and sit on a gas cloud, but you can ignore it while your struts are open. Here is a shot from Blackout. Hit crit, 1 evade, and a focus. Chertek's got nothing. So might come in lucky here with the engineer. Sear, range 3, through a gas cloud into Kylo. He's got both of his force points. Spins the focus for 2. Four evades, thanks to the gas. This red droid has an obstructed shot into Blackout. Hit focus. Two hits with the network calculate. Yellow shoots 2 eyeballs. Or did I call green Blackout? Yeah, that's the engineer. Blackout is yellow at the top. Red is Kylo. The overlay's right. I'm wrong. "46 minutes left, 12-0 still. Got that green drone in the middle with the discords. Kind of tempting to go after the engineer here. He's heading into this left corner. You've got the control from Chertek. You've got the discord missile on green. The ability to sit and spin with 311. Then again, Blackout kind of looks vulnerable as well. Yellow could move up there, block the 2 forward, 3 forward, maybe the 2 bank. Yep, 311 going to use the new TTS rotate. Evidently the rotate button wasn't working. The green drone going to hard turn right. Take a calculate. Some bizarre coverage here. Engineer in the corner. 2 or 3 arcs facing that direction. Takes the focus and the barrel roll, gets as far away as possible. And try and make it difficult for Chertek to get in there. Sear with the 2 forward. Goes for the boost. Probably gonna link it to a focus. Not the best blues on the Belbalab, but it's kind of hard to resist. So Chertek gonna have to rotate that arc before he performs the boost. He does. I don't think he's super worried about giving that token away. He's got the bullseye and the focus. It'd be great if he could reduce the agility on the engineer, but because he knows he's not getting shot with other ships, holding on to that token, not terrible. Blackout with a 3 straight gives himself the ability to barrel roll either direction around this gas cloud. He can go aggro into Sear, or he can barrel roll to the other side behind Kylo, maybe even boost if you're still worried about it. I'm not even positive Sear has arc. So it looks like he's going to risk it. Blackout has Fanatical, not Optics. It's kind of a weird list for Smikies. Blackout with Fanatical, Engineer with Optics, and Kylo naked. Start of combat. DFS 311, going to hand off this Calculate. Who's it going to be to? Puts it on Sear. He sees a need there for defensive and offensive mods. And we're not going to throw a Discord from green. Here's Kylo into DFS, who's got 1 hull left. Is that right? Yep. 311 network calculate for 2 evades. He's got 311 at range 3. He's going to try again. 3v3. No mods for 311. Spins the focus for 3. This could be the end without triple natty evades. Yep, 311 is gone. And you know Brendon is devastated. That is his favorite ship. Also, good target priority there from Smikies. Ignores that really tempting range 1 shot into Sear to take out a pretty important piece for Brendon. Chertek, range 1, into the Engineer. Oh, you're right. Totem, reminding us that the Pinata should activate. And that is not a May. Yep. Each friendly ship at range 0 to 3 Gets that calculate. Alright, droid's gonna shoot. I missed that Chertek shot into the engineer. Didn't lose anything. Oof. There's 2 hits. I believe that's red into... Oh, nope, we're moving on. 1 hit, 1 evade. Okay. Green. It's like an obstructed shot into Kylo, who blanks out. So Blackout lost a shield. So that was from the Chertek shot. Kylo lost a shield. And the engineer lost 2. Sorry, the engineer is the one that took the 2 shields from Chertek. Kylo just lost 1. Blackout was from that Sear shot. Okay. Timo says, is this a league game? No. So 24 points on the board for Smikies. He manages to kill 311. Chertek gets a nice little one-on-one with the engineer, and I wonder what the engineer can... I mean, you're looking at a 2 hard barrel roll boost. Can you stay away from Chertek with that? I would assume we get a 2 hard, 1 hard, something like that from Chertek. Now the problem is the arc is to the right, or to the left of Chertek. And that's probably going to be where the engineer is. You could just 2 hard barrel... Well, no. Causing a bump on the Nantex doesn't mean a whole lot. It's a weird place to be for Brendon. We've got red, yellow, and maybe Sear with the possibility of turning left towards the engineer. Green's heading the opposite direction. Splitting these droids up seems ill-advised, but I guess we'll see. 2 straight barrel roll calculate from red. Two straight out of green. Takes a calculate. I don't think Kylo's going to be in range for a Discord. Okay, goes for the Talon for yellow. Gonna adjust it. Moves backwards. It's pretty good to do against higher initiative ships. Engineer. 2-turn left. Focus boost. Sear with the 2-bank right takes a focus. Chertek, 1 hard turn. Now the problem here is he has to rotate the arc if he tractors, which he's going to decide not to do. I don't think he has room for the barrel roll. No. So he's just going to sit there. I think some good game knowledge there from Smikies. Blackout with the barrel roll. Kylo turns in, does a barrel roll of his own. And this is probably going to be the end of that green drone. Hit crit. I'm going to spin the lock on the blank. And a force point for hit crit. Spins the calculate for an evade, takes hit crit on green. Power regulator. Yep. That's on green. Who did I take that off of? I haven't yet. Okay, there we go. And that's a dead drone. 4 natty hits. Green is gone before he can throw his Discord missile. Ooh, and you gotta not like Brendon's chances here. TA-175 gonna trigger, and it looks like he's only giving a calculate to drone number 2, yellow. Engineer's gonna shoot, hit crit. After the focus, spins a calculate. Wait. Oh, that's Chertek, sorry. I was wondering why it was 3 dice. So, the engineer took nothing after the focus. 2 hits into the engineer, who's down to 2. I believe this is yellow shooting. Spins the calculate. Yep. Kylo takes another. Engineer into red, 4 dice versus 2. Turns out he did want that focus token. 1 hit, red with an evade and a focus. That'll do. 28 minutes left. 48 to 28. So no more Discord. I guess Chertek's the only thing to really worry about. Chertek's more of a threat if you can engage in these rocks. Yellow moves onto the rock. Gonna strut. Engineer with the focus boost. Too hard from Sear. Boy, you need that 3-dice gun somewhere near the enemy. Is he gonna boost? Yep. Ooh. Blackout gets blocked onto the rock. Doesn't take any damage, though. Doesn't have to go over it again next turn. There's a bump from Kylo. There's 2 hits, 3 natty evades. All eyeballs there from the engineer. Double natural evades, takes 1 on this yellow drone. 24 minutes to go. 48 to 28. This yellow drone here is stressed. Give you 3 forward. Nothing really helping you. Could too hard left. The engineer's behind you, but it's going to be tough to put that rock between you and the engineer. Goes the other direction. Goes for the barrel roll back, trying to get a block. There's the hard one. Calculate barrel roll. I assume they calculate. There is no calculate. All right. Engineer turns 2 to the left. Going to try and block Captain Sear in and gets it. Nice block there. Chertek goes to the barrel roll. Takes a focus. Might get the block here. There it is. That's going to be an ensnared ship. Ooh, and the block on Kylo. Ooh, oh Milo. I guess Kylo's the dangerous one. Well, yes. You probably want to put him on the rock so he can't use those force points against you. Yep. I think you might want to roll him backwards. Ooh, gonna turn the ship. Okay. Take the stress for the rotate. Does take the damage. Kylo on half because of the rock. 48 to 66. Brendon on top? What? Half of Kylo and half the engineer? Blackout takes a shot into the drone. So it was range 3 obstructed, 1 crit, 2 evades. Chertek gets the reroll. Actually, doesn't need it. Range 1, hit, crit. Kylo blanks out! Kylo's dead! Kylo dies to the Chertek side arc shot. Oh, takes the rock damage. Takes the Chertek range 1 side arc shot. Rolls no evades. Hit crit. That's Sear on Blackout. Blackout loses that last shield. This red drone who did not link to a I calculate. Rolls a focus. Let's see if it would have gone through. Nah, would have been 3 evades. And yeah, for as cagey as Smikies was playing early on, gets into the knife fight with the Nantex, and this is what happens. Down to 17 minutes. Brendon. 104 points to 48. 56 points separate these two. So who's the most vulnerable? Blackout's at 4. Engineer's at 2. All right. All right, Smikies says he's ready. So is Brendon. Yellow moves onto the rock. Gets those grappling struts open. Sear with the 2 bank in. So Jaemus moved up and took a target lock. Nantex moves onto the rock, will roll for damage, but will be able to barrel roll off. Rolls the focus, 0 consequences, takes the tractor. There's a bump from Blackout. Sear is sitting right in front of Blackout with a target lock. They're just looking to see where that template went. So Blackout could take some punishment here from Sear, but might be able to give some of his own to this red drone. Now red is full health, yeah. It's also the cheapest drone out there. It has no discords and no struts. Ooh. Oh! Ensnare from Chertek. Gonna roll this drone, presumably backwards and to the left. Did that arc dodge? I don't think so. It looks cool, though. Brendon says he's going for the show. Ooh, now he has 0 evades. He's tractored and strained. And yeah, Blackout will have a 4v0. Hit crit. Yeah, he's just got to take it. So the crit, if it's direct hit, will kill. Power regulator. Not great for droids, but it lives to shoot. One crit and one eyeball. Gonna spin the lock, keep the crit, reroll everything else. Hit crit. Well, that's certainly dodgeable. And it gets dodged. That is a shame for Sear. Had a 4v3. Could not capitalize on it. Here's a range 1 3v3 from the droid. Does he still have a calculate? Yeah, I think he does because he couldn't spend it on his evade. Here's hit crit. Blackout. Takes the crit. That will be half points. Sensor array. Can only focus or fix the card. So what do we got now? 137 to 58. And a game that looked like it was going all Smikies' way has turned around. Kylo gets nuked on that rock. The bump from Blackout gets half points there. The engineer's on 2. Minutes left. Would you have an ionized drone here? Thanks to power regulator. That will be fixed this turn after the ion maneuver. Here's that ion maneuver. Takes the strain from sitting on the gas cloud. Yellow. Looking at the barrel roll. Links it. Engineer. Too hard. And a boost. Too hard from Sear. Gonna stay right there. Chertek would have to rotate the firing arc forward if he takes the tractor, and he does. So Blackout smashes into the yellow drone. Going to take 2 range 1 shots. Here's the first, 4v3. No mods. Hit crit. Blackout, 3 dice. Takes both. A double damage could kill him. Direct hit, he's dead. $169 to 58. And now we've got 4 separatist ships against 1 First Order silencer. And this feels bad, right? Because the engineer moves before Chertek. The 4 straight from the drone relieves the stress. Tries to roll backwards, that doesn't work. Rolls into the middle. Kind of looks like this engineer has offered itself up. 2 forward from Sear. Whose lock is that? That is the engineer's. Goes for a lock. Okay. Well, I guess he's got plenty of hull. Gonna rotate that arc. Takes a focus. Does he want to move him? The engineer's already got a stress, so he'd be less likely to want to rotate, but definitely a possibility. Nope, I think he's just going to go ahead and shoot. 3v2. Chertek gets the rerolls because of his ability, and we will see that right here. Rerolls the blank into a hit, spins the focus for 3. 2 dice from the engineer, who's got 2 hull left. 2 natural evades, takes 1. Down to 1. Red, no shot. Yellow's got no shot. Oh, this... Ooh. Oh! Yellow does have a shot. Oh, boy, it's just barely in. Range 1. 1. Engineer's got 2 dice and a focus. Gets the natural evade anyway. Here's a range 1. Hit, hit, crit. Optics for 3 hits and a crit. This could kill Chertek right now. Hit, hit, crit going through. That's going to be half. A direct hit would kill it. Stunned pilot. Two minutes left. We'll go into the last round of the game, almost assuredly. 169 to 85. Smikies gets half of Chertek there. That's 27 points. Don't think we have anything to worry about with Stunned Pilot here. I imagine we see a hard one from Sear. I'm not really sure what you do with Chertek there. I mean, there is no win condition for Smikies. He needs 85 points to win. Nothing on the board is worth that much. Yep, there's the bump. Hard one with Sear. Looking at a barrel roll. Goes for it. Links it to a focus. Hard one away. Here's the timer. There's the focus from Chertek. There's the range 1. 3v2 with a reroll and a focus. Gonna reroll these 2 blanks. Spin the focus for 2. And that is a dead engineer. GG. Congratulations to Brendon. Thank you to Smikies for playing. And thanks to everybody for watching. That'll do it for this match. Until next time. This is Scott from Hexiled Gaming. That's not what that should look like. Signing off.